Hessie and Thomas Gray entered into a contract with David Scully in the early 1890s. Thomas worked for David on his farm. David proposed a very generous offer to the Grays. He gave him his farmland, house, and barn in exchange for the care, feeding, clothing, and housing of David until his death, plus the burial of him at that time. The Grays signed the paperwork and were delighted with the deal. David was a strong old man, and he showed no signs of dying anytime soon. So, after a year, Hessie grew tired of caring for him and started to plot his demise. She told her sister that she wanted to shoot him, but her sister quickly pointed out that someone else would get blamed for her actions. Hessie's sister again heard plots. This time, Hessie talked about chopping off that old man's head and burning the house down to cover the evidence. Meanwhile, Thomas Gray was boasting at the local bar about having a wife that was smart enough to kill a man but do it while he wasn't home so he wouldn't get blamed. A week later, Hessie and Thomas Gray's house burned to the ground with a headless corpse, David Scully, inside. Thomas was away in Madoc. Even though the case went to trial a year later, Hessie was acquitted. There wasn't enough evidence that this 7-month pregnant woman who saved her own children from the fire caused the fire or removed Scully's head. During the trial, there were many supporters of Hessie Gray. It is believed that her mysterious cult developed from that following.